is Madison, and this is my third summer here at Luther Park. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make week 5's craft, the tie-dye bandana. So you all have received a Luther Park white bandana, and we are going to transform it using tie-dye. So I've got my gloves on, and now I'm going to show you how you can make a swirl pattern. Alright, so I'm going to do the swirl pattern. So you can either use a wooden dowel or the stick of like a cooking spoon, but I'm just going to use my fingers. So I'm going to take the middle part like this, and I am going to twist the bandana around in a swirl, just like so. Then I'm going to grab my bundle of rubber bands, and I'm going to put a bunch of rubber bands around the tie-dye to hold it in place. Alright, I've got my bandana all rubber banded up. I used 4 rubber bands to create this swirl pattern. Now I'm going to go mix up my dye. Remember to have your gloves so you don't get powder everywhere, and try not to breathe deeply because you don't want to inhale the powder. Let's go mix. Alright, so for this next step, it's time to mix the dyes. So I have blue and purple here, that's what came in my Camping box, and the 2 soda ash packets. So first I'm going to unscrew the lids. Careful not to breathe deeply so you don't inhale any of the powder. I am going to then snip the corners of the soda ash packets and dump it into the tie-dye bottle. Be careful so it doesn't get everywhere. Alright, after the soda ash is added to the tie-dye powder, I'm going to fill these with warm water, put the cap on, and shake it until all the powder dissolves. Alright, now that my colors are all mixed up and the powder has dissolved, I'm going to go grab my bucket and my bandana, and we're going to tie-dye some bandanas. Alright, so I have my purple tie-dye and my blue tie-dye all mixed up. I'm going to take my rubber banded bandana, put it in my bucket so I don't make a mess everywhere. And to apply the dye to your bandana, you just unscrew the tip of the color and then come on in a little closer and we'll see how to tie-dye your bandana. So I want to get some purple here. Make sure to really soak up your bandana so that the colors are very vibrant and they stay a long time. I'll see you back when I'm done dyeing my bandana. Alright, so I have the top part all dyed the way I wanted to, and now I'm going to flip the bandana over to make sure to get the other side. And if your tie-dye gets clogged a little, because mine's having trouble coming out, just close the tip, make sure you're not making a mess, and just shake it up. Alright, now that I have the full thing covered with dye, I am going to put it in my Ziploc baggie. You can use the Ziploc that the week 5 craft came in, so we are reusing. I'm going to take my gloves off, and then I'm going to seal the Ziploc baggie and let it sit for about 24 hours. So I'll just leave it somewhere where it won't get ruined, and we'll come back tomorrow and rinse it out and see what it turned out to be. Alright, so my tie-dye bandana has been sitting for about 24 hours. Now I'm going to take it out of the bag, take the rubber bands off, and rinse it until the water runs clear. And seriously, rinse it, rinse it, rinse it, and rinse it some more. Alright, see how much dye is coming out of there? Keep rinsing and squeezing and rinsing until the water runs clear. And make sure to clean your sink afterwards. Alright, this is my finished tie-dye bandana. It looks so cool. I'm so happy with how it turned out, and I can't wait to see all of your designs. So now I'm going to go throw it in the washer and then the dryer. If you are worried about it shrinking, you can hang it up outside to dry. But then all of the dye will be out and it will be ready to wear. Thanks for watching.